Gamers, we back. Gamers, we have returned. I don't think anyone's here yet, but we are returning to the quest that we had before I had to go. And that quest is dang FNAF. Let me put in the first. Oh, I gotta turn my light off. Let me. Boom. I gotta turn the light off behind me. Boom. Too spunky. Alright, let me put the thingy in the Discord. We streaming FNAF. Cool guy emoji. Where's my cool guy emoji? There he is. Oh, excuse me. Alright, we're back in the funkiness of our Daddy Freddy. Woo! Alright, we're back. And I just left the game open because I didn't trust closing it. And it's saving me at this point. So, I still don't know what to do. I looked up a few people playing through it. And it seems like sometimes Freddy just spits you out of his tummy. And sometimes he doesn't. Where is my boy? But hey, Pustak, dang Pustak, I didn't expect you would still be up. Ain't it pretty late for you? And hello, Gunner boy, how are you? Kinda want to see something. How do I use Chica's shriek? Like that, okay. Re! Won't let me re anymore. My re was on recharge. Recharge, dang. I should probably have my flashlight. Began playing Shining Pearl. How are you, RB? You started playing Shining Pearl? How are you liking it? If that is what you were meaning. Or maybe you're memeing. I missed the meme. I missed the joke. I apologize if so. Let's see if we can't get this dang alternate ending. Now we just gotta bop this boy. We gotta charge up Fredster. And then we go down into the basement. And we say hello to our big floppy boy of chungusness. Is this the big chungus of the FNAF universe? Because it's breathing.
I did not want to.
It's moving.
But I had no choice. Now I have.
Oh, and that's like Funtime Freddy's
I
head
have
too.
changed. My friends are here.
I don't like being near it, I'll be honest. Yeah, nuzlocking it. Ooh, nice. Who'd you go with for your starter? I haven't used my Switch in ages. I use it like every day, but mostly just for Pokemon Unite. I've been playing Isaac. This is my Isaac night. I also watched Spooderman, not the new one, with my brother. Ooh, nice. Which one did you watch then? I'm really hyped to see the new one. Things you need to be... Big Chungus, be breathing. Well, I mean, he's also large. I figured the largeness was implied. Alright, I'm gonna try a few things here. Monkey. Oh, Monkey's a good one. He's a good starter. All the Gen 4 starters are pretty top tier. I can't lie. They all slap. I watched the new Spooty Man. Ooh, don't spoil, but I'm really hyped for it. I love Spooty. That's what you get. Alright, let me see if I can't get inside of him.
He is trying to take control of me.
Okay.
I do not think I can.
So I can be inside of him now.
What is that thing?
I'm gonna just stay here. Nope. What the heck? Oh, he's got to charge up. Okay. Interesting.
Watch the vents.
Vents. I got the vents. Oh, man, these vents, man. Monty up there. He loves it up there. He's a vent boy. I've always said, Monty, what a vent boy he is. Do you just live in there now? Okay, cool. I'm assuming... Oh, that's no good. You look like you're having a rough time. And then where Spider-Man is in the movie. Dang. I thought they were gonna make Spider-Man like, I thought he would just be like maybe a small cameo. I didn't expect the Spider-Man movie to have Spider-Man though. That's kind of throwing me for a loop right now. Okay, where? Which side? Not this side. This side? Yep. Oh, Chica, she angy. Chica, known for her anginess. Willard Ned is in the movie. Oh, dang. I remember Ned. He was my boy. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Did I leave this open? Oh, I didn't. I actually did leave that. Or open that. Okay, she can't come to this side. Oh, my daddy. He's having a rough time. Saved him. It's just what I do. Just what I do, Freddy. You ain't gotta worry about nothing. When I'm around, you ain't gotta worry about nothing.
The doors will not hold her. Hide!
Okay. Okay. Okay, please, Freddy, work for me this time. Hey, get out of here, Roxy, you silly. You too silly these days. I think we did it. Roxy finally let me kill her. Yeah. Oh, she leaving. You don't want any part of this nonsense. Okay, this is unprecedented. Whoa. Okay. I didn't like how you just kind of... Whoa. What the heck? Where's the boy? There he is. Where's... Okay. Oh. Oh, dang. Tentacle boys. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't see that one coming. God. I'm just making sure nothing else is coming in. What is that noise? I think I saved him. Okay. Okay, oh, they're ceiling boys too! Oh, he's a ceiling boy! Freddy, whatever happens. Oh my god! What happened there? Okay, he's a floor boy. Also, where I was standing. When I kill people, a real spooter and enjoyer would know. Oh no, Spider-Man trying to kill me? Alright. Alright, well that time we had a lot better luck. I guess I just really gotta watch where I'm stepping for those tentacle mans. Because that was a lot of tentacles. I don't really know what to do about them. Maybe I gotta get in Freddy and scream at the tentacles. Maybe that's the tactic. I only looked far enough to know that Roxy, you have to scream at her, and that's all I know. Oh, I was wanting to hit that, but I guess I didn't feel like it. There you go, Greg. Alright. Bop that one. Bop this one. Jump in. Through the table. Roxy. The Ice Roxy? Ooh, I like it. She's...
I know what this is.
That's like the,
I have been here before.
the winter Christmas
here.
version.
I found
They have like
this
alternate
the first
skins,
time
like
when I
how
came
they
to
got
path.
skins in video games.
I did not want to.
That's like the super secret Christmas skin for Roxy.
Now
You unlock
I
it
have a
by
choice.
getting killed by her enough
My
times.
friends are here.
Okay.
They are so angry, confused. But but I can
Have you watched the new Doctor Strange teaser? I have not. I never watch trailers for anything I actually care about watching because they give away too much. I want to go in with as clean of a slate as I can. They give away way too much. I haven't even seen the trailers for Spider-Man, but dang all the memes, I know at least a little bit about it that I wish I could be like, yo, I wish I didn't know that because now I know a little bit about it. And it's only like a baby bit of information. I won't say anything just in case someone else doesn't know certain things. All right, here we go.
What was that? Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I gotta save my boy.
To take control of me. I do not think I can fight it for long.
All right, let me hop in you
That thing.
and get you low enough to where you hop in the power thing, because that seemed to work last time. If you're in the power thing, I think we lose power, buddy. Lose power. There he is. He's a sleepy guy. There you go, buddy. I know you so sleepy.
Look out.
Since
It's Chica. Shut the doors.
Hey, winner. Also, since you have Oculus, have you ever played FNAF Help Wanted? I have. Not on stream or for video or anything. I thought about trying to do it on stream, but it would be kind of complicated. Okay, Freddy's. Whoa. Freddy is getting penetrated. Without his consent. Okay, Chica's dead. Or not dead, but gone. The villains in Spider-Man, I didn't really want to know them. Yeah, that's what I'm referring to. For me as well. I want to know as little about a movie that I care about as possible. Because that's the best way to experience a movie. Just completely blind. Just go into it. How's my battery? I might want to recharge that. My YouTube recommendations forced the trailer down my throat. It tried to force it down mine too. It kept popping up. It's like, you know you want to see it. And I was like, I do, but I don't. YouTube, stop it. Teasing me. Ooh, ooh, daddy, no. Bazinga. Got him.
It's Roxy. What do I do?
Okay, Freddy, I'm gonna need you to not spit me out this time. Alright, buddy? Can you do that for me? Can you not spit me out? That seems close enough. Oh no! I screeched though! I screeched though. I screeched though! Please, 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 please. Where's the screech? Where is the screech? I was trying to read! This is unsettling. He's legit inside of me. You're straight up in my intestines. Freddy, please stand in front of me. Okay. Oh, he got me. He munched me. Dang it. Okay, so I did the screech a little early. Dang it, that's rough though. The timing is rough there. You got it. So I guess she's the thing knocking me out of it. Because she, like, when she came up to my Freddy belly, she kind of slapped me out, it seems. Which is unfortunate that she can suddenly do that now. Seeing as that she's never been able to do that before. But we know now. And as long as we could get in Freddy and have the screech ready and not prematurely screech at her, then we should be aight. The other scary thing is if I just suddenly lose power on Freddy and he kicks me out. Because I think that's what happened at the last attempt. Before, while I was trying to get my screech. Where am I going? Oh my god. Oh, please tell me.
What this is.
Oh no.
I have been here before. She brought me
no.
here.
Oh no. Can I not get out?
Time when I cleared
I
the
need to
path.
charge Freddy.
I did not want to, but I had no choice.
Oh no.
Now I have a choice. I have changed.
Where the heck are you, Freddy?
My friends are here. They are so angry.
Dang it. I don't even know if I could go down there without Freddy. Is it just gonna kill me?
To you,
It's probably just gonna kill me, ain't it?
me.
Do your worst! There it is. I had a feeling that would happen. I can't believe I just charged on in without my super succulent boy. Also, no, let's phrases where the villains come from. That I don't know if I know. Well, I mean, I guess technically, in a way I know, but I don't know if I know what you mean. So don't tell me nothing. Okay, this time we know. Freddy, he is needed. The Angie boy will be Angie without he. All right. Kind of moving quick through this. Now let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's actually get charged up here. And let's slap them. I'm gonna try to watch the
I know.
dang
I have been here before.
Marvel shows before I go see Spider-Man. I don't think you necessarily need it, but I just like keeping up with all the Marvel stuff, so I know. Because if there's a little reference to like something that went on in the show, I want to be in the know. I want to be one of those guys that is like, oh, that's Schmoogledy-Goo from WandaVision. Oh, I love that character. Dang, Schmoogledy-Goo rolling in, slapping people around with my friend Spidey. I never would have thought I'd see the day when Schmoogledy-Goo had a moment to shine. That's spooky. He got legs? Legs? The spookiest part of the human body? Alright, this time, as long as we could get past Roxy, the only other thing giving us strife was those dang tentacles. I don't really know what to do about those. They kind of came from everywhere. I got you, buddy.
What was that? Are you okay?
He is trying to take control of
Oh, okay, so there's
I do not think I can
tentacle
fight
boy
it
holes
alone.
on the ceiling as well.
What is that thing?
Let me also hide in you again. I want to drain your battery because I'm just repeating the one process that seems to have worked so far, which is drain him of his battery completely and then let him get recharged and then...
It's Roxy. What do
Oh god. Okay. Oh god, and he's... Okay, you're gonna need to get charged. I don't know if you need to get charged, buddy. He sure does. Oh god, what the heck, game? Well, where is she? Oh, he's... It didn't work! Okay. I think the game's just broken now. Dang it, how is this game so easy to break? I can't even get killed! Oh, please. Clicking so hard. How long does the dang Chica thing take? Oh my god. We saw... Okay, Freddy. Come over here, okay. Oh, Freddy. That's really something, buddy. Where's a safe spot to stand? Away from the tentacles. I guess here? Because where I stood before... Oh, that's not a good spot at all, actually.
Look out. It's Chica. Shut the doors.
Freddy, you're... It is not time for a spin cycle, Freddy! I don't know if I could get back inside him is the main trouble. 'Cause he's having a real rough time. Let me see if I could call him and get him when he's running. Don't keep spinning, Freddy, please. Okay. Okay, his controls are a little broken. I'm currently hitting... Oh, and he's still messed up. Okay, he's going to charge. Oh, he's a little broken still. Okay, hopefully that doesn't... Oh, he's spinning in there too, dang. Freddy has become laundry. Nah, Shamoli goo is worse than Masuki gassy. Dang. Tell me that fixed you. I think he's fixed. Oh, well, he was. But now, bad man touching him. Stop touching my boy. Okay. Okay, where's a safe spot to stand? Here? In front of this? Oh! I almost wasn't in a safe spot to stand. I don't know how close I could get to them. Oh, Freddy's getting flimpered. Let me see if I could do anything about these things as Freddy. Screech did nothing, okay. Oh. Okay, maybe Screech didn't do nothing. Oh, it's Chica. Oh, he's spinning again. Hey. Hey, Freddy's back. Wasn't it? Oh, what happened to this door? Oh, it ran out of power. Oh. That felt close. Ooh. How many cycles of this do we gotta go through? Oh god, this is stressful. Oh, that ran out of battery. Oh, and here comes Roxy. Okay. Oh god. Oh. Did we make it? Oh. Did it just go after him? Did we just make it? Hey! Oh, no dang comic books? Dang. We did it though! Hey! Oh my god, that was stressful. Oh man. Imagine Mario voiced by Chris Pratt is in Spider-Man. Whoa, Mario? Jumpman Mario? I'd be so happy if they put Waluigi in Spider-Man. Yo, that's Waluigi in the background. So that was cool. I don't know which ending that is. I've heard there's a bunch of different endings. I must say that's definitely the best ending though. That's gotta be the winner's ending. Cause we killed Afton again. After having already killed him before in the other games. But that's okay because we killed him bigly this time. And the tentacle guy, he was like, yo, you're coming with me. He did a dang Scorpio, get over here. Scorpion? Scorpio? Scorpion? Which one is it? There's a cooler ending? Dang. Well then this is the spicy ending. The one with all the spice, because we were lighting them on fire, that's pretty spicy. There's a decent amount of spice when it comes to fire. We did it though. It took about almost 30 minutes, so not quite the one and done quick deal I was expecting, so that's fine. Pure gamer energy. I remember the post-credit scene where Sonic the Hedgehog de-evolves into the OG one. I don't know what that means. Is that like the Sonic the Hedgehog movie, or are you memeing? Sonic is devolving? The meme one? Oh. Oh, he devolves into Sonic? 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 Is Sonic in the Sonic the Hedgehog movie? Also, when is Sonic and Spider-Man gonna have like a multi like layer burrito? And by that I mean a movie together. Could you imagine the snark of a Sonic and Spidey movie? It's like, yo, I'm Sonic, and Spider-Man will be like, whoa, I don't know who you are, you look like a freak, I'ma kill you. But then Sonic will be like, wait up, homie, we gotta fight this guy. And he'll point at Eggman. Oh? Did we leave with Freddy? He is our dad now. He adopted us. We truly are Freddy's adopted child now. That's the good ending in my heart. The dumb looking one from, oh, the old original Sonic trailer Hedgehog. Ooh, gross. That one was nasty. Post credit. Oh, don't spoil no post credit. Oh, with the Sonic the Hedgehog, that's crazy if so. I could see it though. Sonic rolls in looking like the original Sonic movie Sonic and just being disgusting. And all of the Avengers just kill him because they're like, nothing that atrocious should exist. They fight Eggman and Doc Ock. They fight every evil doctor guy. They'll even fight dang Dr. Doofenshmirtz if we could get Perry the Platypus involved. Could you imagine the power that would be held in the hands of a Perry the Platypus, Sonic the Hedgehog, and Spider-Man combo? A wombo combo of Earth's greatest, mightiest heroes? Dang. Alright, well we did it. We winnered. We won Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm gonna go big camera. I don't really know what to do now. We could hang out and chat for a sec, or I can just hop off. Whatever y'all feel like doing. I have pigs in a blanket here that I'm considering eating. Hey, we have light. Eat a burrito? I ain't got a burrito. I got pigs in a blanket. I'll show them though. Look at this. I mean, it's simple because I didn't have much time to make food. It's just, you know, a little croissant roll and a hot dog. I usually cook like something nice for myself, but like I said, I didn't have a ton of time after getting back from the movie gig. Yeah, Pigs in a Blanket. You never heard of it? Bland mitts. I like bland mitts. Well, that's what these do. The piggies are the hot dog, and then the blankets are the croissant. And the hot dogs are asleep because the blankets are so dang comfy. So that gives you an optimal time to strike the hot dog for a delicious meal. They're pretty good. I like them more than just regular hot dogs. Because the croissant is like buttery and nice and a good bread. And then the hot dog inside is like hot dogular, which is good. Is one day we all now frog? So ribbit? Would be an American thing. It probably is. American cuisine isn't exactly the most luxurious of cuisines, considering one of our big things, I guess, is now pigs in a blanket. But it ain't bad. Like I said, if I have to make something super quick and easy, it's gonna be pigs in the blanket. That was cool though. I like this game. This game was fun. It's a little buggy. I feel like the bugs were the things that were frustrating me the most. And just the Monty maze in general. The Monty maze and then just all the dang bugs were a bit frustrating to deal with. But besides that, I liked the game. I really loved just the Pizzaplex and the atmosphere overall. It was super fun. It's a fun place to explore. Gives you a bit of that childlike wonder. If they could patch up the game, put some updates out that really fix up all the bugs and issues, this game kind of a slam dunk. I'm upset that the dang level 10 security clearance wasn't all much of anything. At least in the doors we checked. Hey, Rick Boy! Comes coolest stuff to watch on YouTube. See this stream, hover over it, and see you eating weenies. What's going on? We just got the good ending, and we're celebrating with pigs in a blanket. Want a bite? How are you, Brick Boy? I didn't know what else to do, because we only spent 30 minutes beating it. Pigs in a blanket of bussum. You're great. I'm glad to hear it. I hate Mars. Well, what you got against Mars? Mars kind of tight. As far as planets go, Mars is at least in the top 3. Well, I don't know. Maybe top 3 is pushing it. Jupiter and Saturn are kind of killing it. They kind of killing it out there. Venus is pretty tight too. It rhymes with penis. And really, that's all you need to be a winner in my book. I don't want to bite. I want a whole weenie. I got more over there. I just put enough on the plate to satiate my hunger. But 9:30 came quicker than I was expecting. So I had to put a pause to my weenie eating. Commander Mars from Pikmin? Oh, I do not know him. I do not know him. Excuse me, that's the name of my cat. Do you mean my cat? You missed it, Brick Boy. We killed the big stinky boy. The stink master himself, Afton. He was going around. He was being stinky. And I was like, hold up, Afton. You have stunk upon enough children in your day and age. You must be stopped here. And I stunk right back on him after several attempts. Which I guess my issues earlier, I guess wasn't that it was buggy. I just didn't understand how the Freddy mechanic worked because, well, I guess first of all, Roxy has never been able to pull you out of Freddy's tummy. So that kind of throws you for a loop. I assumed Freddy was just puking me out saying, nah, you can't be in there. Get out of there. I'm less great now. I'm having a Christmas party with my friends. And apparently the girls are forcefully doing the makeup of the guys. Are we enough without it? Uranus is a big one. Uranus is pretty tight. I don't know if it's top, but it's up there. I need to do a planet tier list. What would be the worst planet? I guess Pluto, because it, like, the world can never decide if it is truly a planet or not. Like, sometimes it is, sometimes it ain't. Like, dang it, Pluto, if you were a little bit bigger, maybe this decision wouldn't be so dang hard for us. Mercury's the worst one? I could see it being low tier for sure. I don't know about worst one, but it's kind of fun, because it's like a speedy little small boy. Goes around the sun real fast and is also small and hot. And those are two cool things to be at the same time. I like Pluto personally. It's an underdog and I like that. I mean, I dig Pluto. I think just for the reason of it being a stinky, like, undecisive boy are the only reason it would be lowest. Like, are you even a planet? I don't even know. Jupiter saves Earth from countless potential dangerous asteroids every year by sucking the asteroids with its insane gravity. I could see it. Hey, welcome back, Gunner Boy. We beat the stuff. I don't know if you saw us beat the stuff, but now we're just celebrating and chatting and eating pigs in a blanket and talking about planets and how we would rank them. Sunseed suck in Pikmin Mystery Dungeon. Dang. But yeah, Jupiter's tight. Jupiter and Saturn are probably my two favorites because they're both cool. They look tight. Especially Saturn. Saturn is dang magnificent. But dang... what was it? I think I read something before that said that Saturn's rings will eventually disappear. Like it'll lose all the debris that's in its rings. Which is very sad. And Jupiter's red eye storm. The giant red storm on Jupiter is slowly dissipating. Which is also sad, because that's like Jupiter's beauty mark. That's Jupiter's little buddy on his thingy. I really like Saturn. Saturn is tight. Tier list? Say stun seeds backwards. Pokemon is awesome. I won't. I see what you're trying to do. I see what you're trying to do. And you cannot trick me. I'm a FNAF lore expert. I just got the good ending. You cannot dupe me with these simple ploys, my friend. I did like this though. This game makes me want to try that Poppy's Playtime game. The only thing with that is they've only released like part 1, and that's only like 45 minutes long. If it were like a full-fledged game, I might be interested, but if they're only releasing it in little chunks, I want the full thing. I don't want to buy it in bits and pieces. I'm not smart necessarily, I just have done a lot of research on space because it's beautiful. I agree. My whole life used to be centered around FNAF lore. I definitely have my phases of FNAF lore excitement. Which is why every now and then I like to come back to it. Like with the big marathon thing. That was a lot of fun. And then now this. I'm excited to see all the lore that comes out like after all the people like game theory and stuff put all the pieces together. Because I want to know. Obviously, Afton was still there. I don't know if he was doing anything stinky upstairs in the Pizzaplex, maybe. But Vanny's definitely a thing. We found Vanny's hidey spot, so she just lives in the Pizzaplex. And I assume she kills people. We don't really know what happened with Bonnie. But maybe Afton or Vanny did something to mess up the Bonnie animatronic and they had to decommission it because it got haywired. Do you think Security Breach was worth the $40? I think it's a really cool game and I love a lot about it. Like, I'm really down with it. I think it just needs a lot more polish. Like, it's still really buggy and all that. If it weren't buggy and it functioned like cleanly, I think I would say yeah. It's a bit of a steep price. I would probably prefer $30. But I mean, I think it warrants it. It's a huge complex that you get to explore and a lot of collectibles, a lot of things to do, multiple endings. I like it. I think it's a fun experience. Game needs more polished people. I could sacrifice myself. Oh no, don't do it! So from what I've seen from the game, Freddy is a good guy. It just confused me, like what is going on with it? Basically, yeah. Freddy is basically your dad. Like, you are birthed from him at the very beginning. Which maybe that's like, metaphorically, he is birthing you because you are his child now. Maybe, I didn't even catch on to that. Metaphorically, you are Freddy's child, and then at the end, as we saw, we have a happy life with him, so he adopts us. We're legit Freddy's kid. Oh my god. We are Freddy's biological child. To note about it somewhere. Do what? Do you think Monty destroyed Bonnie for sure? Oh, Monty destroyed Bonnie? Because I'm pretty sure there's a note about it somewhere. Interesting. I just remember us finding a lot of notes that was like, due to certain things with Bonnie, we have to decommission it. Let's rebrand the Bonnie Bowling after the Bonnie thing going on. And a lot of stuff like that. And then talking about, obviously Vanny is a bunny, so I had thought there was some kind of connection. Freddy is female. He might be like a seahorse, wherein the seahorses give birth. The male seahorses give birth. But yeah, I like the game. I feel like there's a lot of other secrets that I didn't even touch on. I really wanted to find that secret key to play those music discs. Or just audio discs in general, because we know they ain't got music on them. That's lore, baby. But I'm happy that we at least got what I'm assuming is at least one of the good endings. Man, my homie don't mess with Monty Golf. Monty Golf was awful. I'm so sad that I had to do Monty Golf. But I guess it worked out, because if I had to do Monty Golf at the end here, or I had to do the other path that I didn't go previously, all in one run with no saves, that Monty boss fight would have been rough. That would have been real rough. So I'm kind of glad I went the worst route. Monty Golf, definitely, if you're just doing a regular playthrough, worst path, never go Monty Golf unless you are a masochist. Or you're going for the full-on better ending playthrough of some kind. But yeah. Monty Golf, and then that dang maze that made no sense. And just ultra stink levels everywhere with that path. I think there's a bad and true. There's a bad, a true, and a good ending. Ooh. Interesting. I know there's a bunch of different like comic book endings. I know from the dang Critical's playthrough that there's an ending, I guess, where if you found Vanny's hidden room in Phaser Blaster, that you like go confront her and there's a whole cutscene and I guess you kill her. So that's one ending. There's like 6 endings. Yeah, I think there's a decent handful. Freddy's canonically a seahorse since he can give birth. Freddy Phaz horse. I think there's a bad. I already read that. Yeah, I mean, I liked Freddy. Freddy was fun. Freddy was a sweetheart the whole game, except when he got angry at you. He did get angry a few times and kill me, especially when he either gets low battery or when I slightly mess up a surgery. You don't get the Vanny ending. You didn't get the Vanny ending. No, not the. We didn't get an ending with Vanny. besides the just leave ending, like where you have the option to leave the Pizzaplex at 6 a.m. We tried that, and then obviously we found out poor little Gregory is homeless, and then Vanny finds him. Rest in peace. So bad ending, I'm assuming. Worst ending. And then we just did the ending where we fight Afton and also Goo Guy Glenn. I didn't know you had to find her hideout. That's what that's what I'm assuming, because in Critical's playthrough, he found the Vanny hideout in Fazer Blaster, and then when he went to leave and he said to stay, Freddy was like, "Oh, well, we found Vanny's hideout in Fazer Blaster. Let's go confront her," or something like that. I don't really know exactly, because Critical's video was a lot more highly edited to where all the intricate bits and pieces weren't quite clear, but there's definitely something with that. Give some of the creepiest moments in FNAF series. Top 2 for me are when Phone Guy dies in 1, and when Innard follows you home in sister location. Innard following you home and just slouching his way on in. That is a creepy moment. What other creepy moments are there? What were the creepy moments of this game, too? There were definitely some that were, like, kind of spooky. I will say the most stressful one was definitely at the end here when we had to go through Chica's path to get her voice box in that ending part underground where we had to not die. That was nerve-wracking. I don't know. It would probably be pretty spooky if it wasn't like, if I wasn't doing it at the very end. If I'd done it earlier, I could definitely see that being pretty spooky. Are there any other big spooky parts? I read something interesting, I think on Reddit, that this game is like, it's like a really good like age-appropriate horror game, I guess you could say, and that like this could be a really good way for like kids to get into horror, because you have like your Goosebumps type books that are like obviously kid-centric horror, but it's a good like gateway to get kids interested in horror. And I could see this game definitely being something like that, to where it's not like super gory and crazy and there's no bad words. So you could definitely, I could definitely see that being the case. Could not play horror games for the life of me. Golden Freddy and FNAF 1. Golden Freddy was freaky. Endos in the basement were looking creepy. Yeah, that's true. That was probably the creepiest part. The endos in the basement. That one was, that was big spookin'. That was big spookin'. What other parts were there that were scary? Not too many that were like, that jump out to me as like terrifying moments or blood blumbering. Oh, the Moon Guy part. The Moon Guy part was freaky. Moon Guy was a nasty boy. Moon Guy, the innards, and Chica's basement adventure were probably the creepiest and or the most nerve-wracking, at least for me. Goosebumps legit used to get me scared when I was younger. Same, I used to love Goosebumps. I read, for a while, I'm pretty sure I had read like all of the Goosebumps books that they had released at that time. But obviously they released more over time, but I read hundreds of Goosebumps books. I was in love with them as a child. And nowadays I really love horror stuff, even though I get extremely scared very easily. I still love it. I tried playing Outlast and I almost died from a heart attack multiple times. Outlast is a tough one, just as far as like the scares in it. Outlast is good though. I really like it. Outlast is a fun. I 100%ed Outlast before. It was awful because the hardest achievement is to beat the game on insanity mode, which means you have to play through the whole game with no saves, and it was rough. It was rough. And it's like on the hardest difficulty, so the enemies are able to just get you. It was rough, but I did it. Classic Goosebumps series is so good. And then they made a ton of sub-series, and I lost interest. Yeah, I think I did about the same thing as that for sure. 100, you have some different type of mindset. It was fun. There aren't too many achievements for it. Like, you had to get all the documents and files and stuff. You had to beat the game on insanity. You had to beat the game not hiding in any lockers or like hidey spots. So that one you basically had to play like a speed run with no hiding. So you just had to kind of blitz through everything, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Because that's the only horror game I beat. I played The Forest. I've never played The Forest. It seems like an interesting time. It looks like a fun game. I would definitely. It's like a game I would probably be into. But, like I said before, I'm not the biggest cash spender. But I like this game for sure, and I'm excited to see where FNAF goes after this. I think where could they go? Could they do another game like this? Would it make sense? Maybe do a sequel to where it's like the same general Pizzaplex, but like change up a lot of things, change up the layouts some. The Forest is pretty cool, and I didn't remember it costing much. The Forest goes on sale for cheap a lot. Ooh, I'll have to keep it on my wish list then, so I can see that. Have you seen the picture of a woman holding a fish? Yeah, holding a gun aimed at the fish with the other hand? I have not seen that. I could see that, Brick Boy. I could see that. Scott's definitely... I think Scott does a really good job of having like a cool, intricate story woven through the FNAF franchise, but like none of the games lay it out very clearly at all. But once you start putting the pieces together, it's like, oh, I'm starting to see the bigger picture. But just like playing through the games like standardly, you would never see all the puzzle pieces that the games have to offer as far as lore goes. There's going to be a new Outlast and Forest game scares me on the inside. Oh, a new Outlast? Ooh, that's cool. I never played Outlast 2, but I really wanted to. Forest would be pretty dank stream game potential. Pausing with viewers too. Not necessarily though. That might be cool. I'll have to look into it. I'll definitely put it on my wish list so I could get notified if it goes on sale. The Forest is definitely more fun and less scary with friends. The best horror game is being at a alleyway at 1 a.m. That's a good one. That's a really spooky one. I think at this point it's getting too complex, and William has died like 12 times at this point. Yeah, at this point it's a little wild. I was kind of expecting Security Breach to be kind of a soft reboot. But it seems like at least... Well, it seems like that could have definitely been the case until Afton showed up. And then it was like, okay, well, Afton is definitely like... He definitely looks like he just got out of the fire that happened in the pizzeria sim. William is inevitable. That's true. He does. His classic quote is, "I always come back." So maybe he's actually Wolverine from X-Men. Outlast Trials? I haven't heard about it. I'll have to look into it. And multiplayer? That sounds cool. I like the ending that UCN gave where Afton was now suffering for his crime. Yeah, I like that too. It kind of, that feels the most appropriate, like, Ultimate Custom Night and Pizzeria Sim both felt like perfect closers to kind of that leg of the series. And like I said, I thought this would be like a soft reboot of the whole franchise, because the dang Pizzeria Simulator ended with all of the main remaining animatronics burning in the building, and including Henry and Michael Afton, or William and Michael Afton, and then also Henry and all the homies. So that felt good. And then UCM was like, hey, and guess what? Afton, eternal torture for his misdeeds by the kids who killed him. And I was like, that feels right. That feels like a good close. But alas, I guess maybe it still could be technically a soft reboot, but I don't know. That Afton, well, it was Afton and it was dang Funtime Freddy. Like the Funtime Freddy face was the thing on that blob thing with tentacles. So it definitely had to be like the Afton and the Funtime Freddy. Also, Dying Light 2 2022 is gonna be so fun. Ooh, Dying Light getting a sequel? I like the first Dying Light. What if Freddy's actually knocking your door? Oh, dang. Well, Freddy was a good guy, so I'd be like, yo, Freddy, come on in. No, he has to become Glitch Trap and come back. I liked the idea of him being Glitch Trap in Help Wanted. I thought that was like fine, because he was in that animatronic suit for a while, and it kind of makes sense. Like the suits can get possessed, and so maybe some parts of him like were corrupting the suit, and then it was like, oh, the game devs found old costumes and they like downloaded the programming into the system, but some of Afton was in there, and now Afton's kind of running amok and wreaking havoc in this game. I thought that was cool, and I thought that's what was going to happen here, at least from the game theories thing, like Matt Pat's thing. He, like, the original theory I think was that Banny was corrupted by virtual Glitch Trap, and she was like, she was being controlled by him or something, or manipulated by him. And I was like, that's a cool story premise. But then it turns out Afton is also just still alive physically, which doesn't make a ton of sense, but not everything in FNAF makes perfect sense, I guess. Freddy, I'm your real dad. You were adopted. Let's go home. I still don't know who Ballora and Funtime Freddy and Foxy are supposed to be. Ballora was Afton's wife, wasn't he? Wasn't she? Wasn't it? Wasn't they? I thought so. I thought Afton had... I thought it, with the Fun Times, I thought Baby was the daughter of Afton? Afton's daughter? And then his wife was Ballora. Or was it Henry's daughter that was Baby? I thought Henry's daughter was Puppet. There's a lot of dead kids, basically. Baby is William's daughter. Okay, there you go. So Baby is William's daughter. I was pretty sure dang Ballora is William's wife. And Funtime, I don't know what Funtime Freddy is. He might just be a silly guy, because he's kind of a jokester, weird guy. I don't think he's possessed by anyone in particular. I think Foxy was just part of the like original the 4 original kids that got killed. I think he is one of those, 4 or 5, whichever ones it was. And then dang Mangle was like a dog. Baby's confirmed daughter of Afton, but I don't think there's Ballora confirmation. It might not be confirmed, but that's what a lot of the theories have theorized, and that makes sense to me based on what I know. Because some of the voice lines she has, like in her lullaby, like when she's singing a lullaby in Sister Location, she's like, why do you hide up in your room all alone, an empty tomb? And it's like, oh, dang. He's talking to someone. Is she talking to dang Afton? Maybe hiding himself away after he killed all his kids and building animatronics and all that nonsense? Henry's daughter is Marionette, which is burned inside Lefty. There you go. Okay. I knew Henry's daughter and William's daughter were one of some animatronic. I just didn't remember exactly which ones. Yeah. Henry's daughter is Puppet. That one gets trapped in Lefty and burned in the pizzeria sim, as does Baby and Funtime, Freddy, and Afton, and Henry, and William, and Michael. Yeah. Yeah. We got it. And then they're all dead, except... Lol, just kidding, we're fine. One of us is a giant glob of tentacles now, and Afton is just kind of an even stinkier boy, if it could be conceived of a stink level getting higher than he already was, but... And Big Chungus possesses the soul of Yo Mama. Oh, dang! Is that confirmed? Is there a message that I missed that confirmed that? If so, that's crazy. FNAF lore got messy after 4. What was after 4? Sister Location? Yeah, I could see that being a point where it got a little convoluted. I think all of the FNAF lore, though convoluted, it all made sense with the closer being Pizzeria Sim and Ultimate Custom Night. Because like I said, those felt like good closers to the story that was laid out. It was a bit of a convoluted story, but it made sense. And that felt like a good closer. And it was... Turns out it wasn't the closer. FNAF lore was messy from the start. I mean, I think at the beginning, Scott was just kind of laying the little tiny breadcrumbs of a potential story just to get, like, extra interest and to add a little bit of, like, intrigue and replayability to it. Because at first it was only, like, the 4 kids dying, right? And, like, the mystery of who is Phone Guy. Whoa. And then you got into 2, and 2 was like, whoa, what are these... Did 2 have death minigames? I think it did. That's the first time you could, like, walk around the pizzeria. Or was that 3 that introduced that? I don't know. And when people were throwing theories left and right on what was the FNAF 4 box at the end, is it still a mystery, or people figured out what was inside it yet? You need to play FNAF World now. Ooh, FNAF World? I've never touched it. Maybe. I could see that. 2 had death minigames. 2 had... Okay. So 2, I feel like, is where the lore really started picking up. Like, 1 didn't really have much besides, like, oh, there were 4... missing kids, and wow, I don't know what happened, but also, man, aren't these animatronic costumes stinky? And then 2 started adding more to it with the dang death mini games, and then 3 added a lot more to it with the convoluted mini games you could get to, like with the super crazy weird things you had to do on on the nights. And then 4 went big and was like, yo, here's the bite of 87, but then might not have even been the bite of 87. That could have been any bite, really. We have no idea. Could have been the bite of 1923. Animatronics were big back in those days. Toy Chica's Waluigi, I could see that. It's on Game Jolt and is actually kind of fun. It's also a great price of free. Oh, that is a good price. We might have to mess with that then. I remember when people were thinking that Phone Guy was Afton LaMayo. I remember that too. Phone Guy is... I remember the video of Matt Pats claiming that Purple Guy is Phone Guy. And you can tell because he's holding a shape that looks vaguely like a phone. Whoa. Whoa, that's very suspicious, phone guy. You wanna talk about it? Was that the bite of 87? Might have been, who knows. But I do like FNAF. I have respect for FNAF. As convoluted as the story is, I do appreciate it. I think it's an impressive feat that one little solo dev guy was able to make such a expansive lore based on just very simple horror games that were basically just a couple of screens you had to click around on. But he did a good job. Like I said, the lore might be a little convoluted, but I feel like that's not really his fault. It's kind of tough to, especially as a solo dev, to balance everything with the gameplay and the lore and making it all make sense and trying to tie in all the questions that people have in ways that you hope people will appreciate. And also, Scott has said that he takes like viewer feedback into account, or like player feedback into account about what the story should be, so that might have played into it too. Like maybe he'll be writing something and he'll be like, ooh, this sounds good, but then someone would be like, oh, could you imagine if FNAF did this? And then he's like, oh my gosh, that's what I was about to do. Okay, erase, start from the beginning. My cat bites my hand. Was that the bite of 87? And they had to figure out that FNAF 2 was a prequel. I remember that. I miss the old days of FNAF where it was like, oh man, when it was just baby little mysteries, but they were neat, and you got to watch it as the series slowly evolved. Because I wasn't sure how to make this joke. It's sad that Scott retired. Yeah, it sucks, but why did he retire? Because like he was like donating a lot to like some weird political campaigns or something like that, and people were like, whoa, hold up, you can't do that, that's awful. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna just finish then. And so that's my general understanding of generally what happened. Brings up an interesting question. What was Scott's intended story at the start? I imagine at the start he didn't have an intended story. I think he just laid little nuggets to get people's interest and have like replay value by having like finding out like, oh, what is the bite of 87 and what's going on with these 4 missing kids. But I wouldn't think that he really had a story laid out. But once the game blew up like it did, because he had the whole thing where he had been developing for years and just never got a break, but then suddenly, boom, boom, bang, wham, FNAF blows up. And I'm sure at that point he was like, okay, I can make this into more. And then at that point, I assume he didn't have like a full-fledged story laid out. He just kind of went at it game by game. Like, okay, what can I do with the lore now that we're going on to number 2? What can I build on? Okay, we're into number 3. How can I build on the lore even more? So that could have definitely, that kind of story building can definitely lead to a bit of convolution, because you're building as you're creating the world. You're creating the lore as you're making the games. So it's each game, obviously it'll have to get a little more convoluted as you keep going and connecting more pieces to what is currently going on in the current game and what has happened in the previous games and what will happen in the future games. Trump thing is something he posted on Reddit, by the way. Trump thing? I didn't hear about no Trump thing, unless he was supporting the Trump campaign with money, in which case I just know he was supporting like right-wing campaign things or something like that. Which, I mean, I'm not a politics guy. I'm not big on politics. I mean, I try to keep up with it. I definitely wouldn't consider myself right-wing by any means. But I mean, the man's, you know, spend his money how he wants. If he makes a good game, then, you know, he can spend the money he makes from it how he wants. I don't really care. I mean, it sucks that we're in a political, well, this is getting a little political, but it sucks that we're in a political system to where, you know, money can help politicians get office instead of just being good politicians with good policies, but that's neither here nor there. However much I respect the lore of FNAF, making lore as complicated as possible just to be complex is kind of cringe. I don't think that was the case. I don't think he was making it for the purpose of being complex and hard to understand. I think he was just making it very difficult to find, I think. Because in none of the games is the lore like laid out in any like sort of way if you just play it normally. And that makes sense because it basically, if you make it to where the only way to find the lore is to play the game a very certain way and like find a bunch of little nuggets of info as you go through, that boosts replayability. So people are going to be spending more time enjoying your game and hunting for all the little nooks and crannies of info. And even FNAF World is the lore laid out. Yeah, I could definitely see that. So FNAF 4 was supposed to be the last FNAF, but I don't know why Scott decided not to. I mean, if it makes him money, the thing is, it made him money, and I could see why he would keep going. I don't think it was a wrong decision to keep going. Like I said, of course, it'll be difficult to continue a story like the FNAF story without it getting kind of convoluted as you go. But I think that, you know, he did a good enough job to where the games made him plenty of money. A lot of people were pretty happy with the results. The games were always at least decently fun to play. Sister Locations might be kind of the weakest just because there's not really set, like all the other games have like a set gameplay thing that you can like do as you go through each night, and Sister Location is just kind of a hodgepodge of different little mini games kind of. But I think he did a good job for, like I said, considering he's a solo dev. He made a pretty expansive and I think a relatively interesting lore to what started out as a very simple and baby horror game. Not baby, but like very simply designed horror game. Musi Afton is behind you. Oh! That's just a creeper. You're being goofy. That's just a creeper. He must have tricked you. He must have tricked you. Creepers and Aftons do look pretty similar. I mean, to be fair, he has enough money to set up his family for life. That is very true. I don't think that's what he was doing, but it's getting frustrating at this point because in recent times he stopped giving clues and keeps tacking on more lore. I mean, at this point, I would assume since he's retired, he's no longer has the reins of like the story. I assume, or at least he said he was handing off the reins to somebody else. So I assume, at least from this point on, it probably won't really be his, you know, thingy. But I'm kind of thirsting. Ooh, get you a bev. And I will say another thing I like about Scott is that he did do like hints and stuff in discreet ways, like through the source code of his website and stuff like that. I thought that was cool. He definitely did a cool job of just keeping a lot of people interested on his game. And I think that's what it comes down to. He made the lore super expansive, but it was also, there was a lot of expectations on him to keep building on the lore and getting, you know, finding cool, surprising solutions and surprising the audience that was so invested in the lore. So I could definitely see that weighing on him and making him want to make it bigger and bigger and make the lore more and more, you know, insane. And I could definitely see how that could like make him in turn make the game lore a bit more complicated, but I think it's cool. I mean, I remember how exciting it was looking for new teasers and secrets on the Scott Cawthon website. Yeah, I feel that. Hopefully, whoever he hands over the reins to will keep doing something like that, which they didn't really do for this game besides just the standard trailers, at least not that I'm aware of. But, I mean, I think for what it was, FNAF as a small boy franchise is probably over as its small boy franchise stage, and now it's become like it's becoming a main series franchise that will probably, you know, have, you know, whatever the heck other main series titles as it goes on, with more and more people working on them and more expansive worlds and lore. And even the FNAF movie that's apparently, I think, still in production, maybe? I mean, I remember how exciting it was. Already read that. Steel Wool gets lore privileges now. Ooh, okay. I mean, they did a cool job creating just the design of this world, so... like the whole Pizzaplex and all, so I could see it. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you got a nice bev. But yeah, I could see the franchise going in a lot of different directions. That would all be pretty interesting. But I definitely think at this point, FNAF is done as the small boy solo man franchise, and it's definitely now become the mainstream. I guess not mainstream, but like, I guess it technically is mainstream. Like a more AAA type of game. It's not really AAA, maybe AA. AA better is what's the stream plan for the near future. The stream plans for the near future? Like this stream currently? I was just gonna go until I didn't feel like talking and homies didn't feel like talking, and then I'd be like, alright, bye. And that might be here in a little bit. I could see that. I don't want to keep peeps up too long. But the FNAF lore is interesting to talk about. I just hope FNAF doesn't end up being a long franchise where every game is strikingly similar. Like, what games are you planning on streaming next? Oh, okay. To what you said, Gunnar, I could definitely... I mean, Steel Wool definitely seemed to put a lot of heart into this one. Obviously, there were still a lot of bugs, but I think if they had more time, if they gave themselves more time to develop it, it would have sucked having to wait even longer for the game. But if they would have given themselves more time to iron out the bugs, I think the game would have been pretty great. I mean, I really enjoyed the experience. I thought it was fun. I love the environment. The characters were fun. Freddy is my new dad. So yeah, I think having it in the hands of Steel Wool, if that is who kind of has the reins of the franchise now, I think that's a good place for it, because they definitely seem to put a lot of care into it. And like I said, I think the bugs are just stuff that, just them not having enough time to really iron it out. And I don't think Steel Wool is all that big of a studio, so it'll be interesting to see where else it goes. I'm excited to see it. And as far as games I plan on streaming next, I know tomorrow I'm going to do Pokemon Unite, and I think I'm going to start a new thing to where I'm going to do a challenge, and now that I'm in Master Rank on Unite, I'm going to do a challenge where I have to win a Master Rank game with every single character. So I might start that tomorrow. Like, I'll start it with someone on the roster and just work my way through every character, trying to win a master game with each. Because then that'll give me practice with each character, and I'll be like, hey, Buddha Bomb. Pokemon Unite. Iron Man? I guess in a way, but if I lose with a character, I guess they aren't like knocked out, or I'm not knocked out. It's just like, oh, I lost with this character. Let me try again with this same character, and I'll keep trying with that character until hopefully I'm able to win a game with that character, and then I'll move to the next one. Ultimate Poke Unite. Here's Steel Wool before FNAF. I think I might have heard of them once before. Have they worked on anything before? Because the name definitely is familiar to me a little bit. Steel Wool Studios. Let's see. Can I pull this up? Boom. There we go. Have it in a nice little itty bitty boy window right here. All right. What have they worked on? Games. FNAF Security Breach. Dreadbear. FNAF. Mars Odyssey. I think I have heard of Mars Odyssey before. Nothing really looks... this actually looks a little familiar. Battle for the Oasis. I might have just vaguely heard about them because some of these do kind of look familiar. But it seems like they don't have a ton of games under their belt. But I mean, so far, they're doing pretty decently with FNAF. Careers. Ooh, they hiring? Senior engineer, technical animator, UE4 engineer, 3D animator, VFX artist, 3D environment artist. Dang, anybody trying to get a job? They hiring. That's pretty cool though. So it is tier list time. LaMayo. Oh, and hello, Singamello. I don't know if I said hello to you. Pay the respects, Boshi. Ooh, you paying respects, Boshi? Boshi had a good time with FNAF. Well, Musi actually looking through the positions. I mean, if they got anything for me, I wouldn't mind working on FNAF. You kidding me? Like, if they had dang Sex Master 3000 as a job opening, I'd be like, well, that sounds perfect. Let me go ahead and apply. I'll send my resume post haste. Supreme Master of the Sexual Arts. Apply here. Making music for FNAF Pog. See, that would be kind of tight. I would make music for FNAF. Especially something like this, like retro 80s vibes. Heck yeah, I could rock the heck out of that. You kidding me? I would love that. I'll just I'll just make a song, but I won't tell them about all the other songs I've made before. And the game will come out, and y'all will be like, wait, the theme song for this song is just out of my hands. And I'll be like, shh, don't tell them. They don't need to know that. I made this game for this game. I made this song for this game and nothing else. I've never made a song like this before. We all might all have to hook us all job at Steel Wool. Ooh, all of us go in? Let's just like overthrow Steel Wool and become the kings of Steel Wool. Like, I'm sure if we just ran in there and said, hey, we own this place now, what are they gonna do? Fight back? Nah. MBK song coming up. It's a FNAF inspired 80s horror type vibe. I actually love that though. Don't tell them about Conception. Ooh, I could put Conception in the game too. It'll be like how dang Toby Fox works on Pokemon songs now. I'll like slip in like secret little FNAF songs that are actually just like NBK songs. One of the Easter eggs in the FNAF game that I'll be working on will be like there'll be a super ultra secret monitor like somewhere hidden in the basement, and you need like 12 secret keys hidden across the facility to open it. And then when you get in, the monitor plays you the Conception music video. and you get to experience that. Except my head is replaced with a Freddy head. So it's Freddy singing you a song while masturbating. Conception is the FNAF song. It's true. It could be a tester. I have no other talents. I love that. But yeah, I'm hyped to see where else FNAF goes. And we might try out FNAF World. I've never... Let me look at it on Steam. Here, we could have the window open right here. Look, oh wow, it's us. It's y'all. It's we. All right. Well, hold on. Let me make sure I'm logged into Steam and not revealing my password or anything like that. Let me get logged into Steam. It's not still showing. Cool. I want to see. Caps lock is on accident. I want to see. I can add the fourth. Here we go. Boom. Oh, winter sale going on. That's disturbing. Alright, FNAF World. Is it even on here? Oh, fanf. Is it on Steam? Might not be on Steam. Alright, that's fine. Where's the forest? Or it's only $7.99. That ain't bad. I was born in 1904. Let me add this to my wish list. 60% off. That ain't bad. I might have to look into that. That'd be kind of cool. Hey, Musi, can you do me a favor and quickly look up if No Man's Sky is on sale? Sure. No Man's Sky. 50% off for 30 bucks. That ain't bad. That seems like a cool game, especially now. I've heard they've updated it a ton and it's got like a lot more to it than it used to. I don't know if it's a game I would necessarily like leap for, but it's cool. It seems like a fun time. Game Jolt? Okay. Let me look up what the heck Game Jolt is. Game Jolt. And it's free on here? Here, let me pull up the window again. Oops. Oops. That's the charity thing. Alright. FNAF World. I keep spelling FANF. FNAF World. That's how you spell it, right? Oh, wait. The Resurrection? Is this the same thing? Is the Resurrection... Here's just FNAF World. Interesting. How do you get it? Maybe I have to be logged in. I don't know. Oh well. Seems neat. I'll have to look into it. Maybe we could do some FNAF World stinkies. That'd be fun. Go to Scott's page. Where do I give money for charity? I mean, the charity thing's over. But I might still have the charity link somewhere in the bottom on Twitch. I don't know. I don't remember if I took that off. I think you're looking at communities. Oh, okay. Well, I'll definitely look into it and I'll see if I can maybe download it. Maybe try it out. And your sus butt boost like, ooh, got him. But yeah, and as far as other games I'm gonna be streaming in the near future, like I said, there's the Pokemon Unite thing. Once Legends comes out, I'm gonna definitely stream that. I'm gonna try to get a Togepi so I can name it Chubblies in honor of its new name that my mom gave it. And until then, what other game? Other games. We're done with BDSP. Oh no. What do I even have on Steam? Dun, 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 do, do. I have some games on Steam, but nothing I think I really feel like streaming. I'll find something. Maybe Phasmo? Maybe, yeah. I might could do some Phasmo. If you're interested in doing a gin lock of Pokemon, you go through every Pokemon gin and carry over the children of the survivors. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I'd have to figure out how the heck to do it, but I might could. When does Legends come out? Legends Arceus. January 28th. So we got, what, a month for that? We might could do at least one, like, Pokemon playthrough of something. Find some kind of fun playthrough to do. Maybe I could find out how to randomize Pokemon Coliseum again or something. Thing to do. Yeah, that might be... I mean, that's a cool idea. I wouldn't mind trying it. But since Legends is coming out soon, I think it'd be cool to do something that... like a one playthrough type thing that we could kind of bop through relatively quickly. Oh, and also another thing I was thinking of doing is maybe some more music making streams, because I want to release some of the music I'm working on as MBK. at some point soon, but I'm still doing work on some of them. Like, I'm kind of stuck on some of them, trying to find out good melodies and vocals and lyrics and whatnot. So maybe I could do some music making streams and maybe hopefully give me a little bit of inspiration. I have an idea. Find a list of games you'd be interested in doing, but don't tell us the name of it. Just give us the list of the genre and let us vote on what kind of game we want to see you play. Interesting. I could see that. Music Man streams? Might be. I also thought of doing a cooking stream. Like a holiday, well, not necessarily a holiday theme, but doing something with cooking. And then, dang, I just had a different idea that I was thinking of, but now I forgot it. Something like that. I want to think of like interesting things to do on stream to where it's not always just me playing a game, but it's like a little more to it. Like with the Pokemon Unite challenge, I wanted to think of something that would add like an extra layer of fun and interestingness to the stream, rather than just, oh, Musi's just messing around on Unite. Then I'll be like, no, he's doing a challenge. You could see this challenge. So I'll brainstorm some stuff like that. Christmas quiz stream. Do you know all? I do. I would enjoy a goofy cooking stream. I might have to mess around. I'll have to think of something I could cook that would be decent, but also take up a little bit. I could make some mashed potatoes. That would be kind of fun to just like peel potatoes on stream for a bit and then cook them up, and then make what's the kind of Christmassy thing? Is meatloaf Christmassy? I can make a decent meatloaf. Fish isn't really Christmassy. You all know Mickey Mouse's Goofy is actually a cow. Whoa. Is he? I could kind of see it, although... Cow? I don't know. He's not very cow-like, and he is a male. Don't male cows, like, have horns? Or is that just bulls? I don't know. Ham loaf, the primary meat in it is ham. I could see it. Christmas meatloaf. Dang. Well, I have some ideas, and I have some video ideas too that I need to get around to doing. I need to dang edit together a like, whoa, can you beat Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl with poison types only? I need to make that a video soon too. Get that out. That'd be fun now that we're finished with the playthrough. That was a really good water. Blue's a good color on you, by the way. You look sexalicious in blue. I appreciate. I always do be out here trying to look as sexalicious as possible. That is my main goal in life. Wish you had Gmod. I think I do have Gmod. Then you could play with all your viewers in some kind of mini games. Waiting for that. Can you beat vid? Yeah, I gotta work on that. I haven't been editing videos too much lately. I need to get that. There's that. I have a Pokemon Unite like wish list video, like Pokemon I want to be added to Unite. Just like a kind of relatively short video that I think would be fun. There's another video I did kind of similar to the Off Paranormal and the Big Brain Flat Earth Man videos, where I talk about another YouTuber. Because those videos are kind of fun. I enjoy doing those. They're goofy, and I get to kind of riff and be a little bit funny. At least I think sometimes, maybe. I'm kind of funny sometimes. Gmod is the one fun game my laptop can run. Gmod's pretty tight. Maybe I could do some... I ain't touched Gmod in years. Musi's background is elite decoration. What do you mean? Background back here? Or background on stream? Scizor for Unite. Scizor would be pretty tight. I've recently been having the itch to play a Rando Nuzzle. Or Rando Nuzzy. I might do a Rando Ginlock. It'll be absolute hell to do, but I think it'll be fun. I mean, that'd be cool. Togedemaru for do Unite. That'd be kind of neat. I could see Togedemaru. I don't mention 8. I won't give away all of the homies on my wish list for Unite. But definitely one of them is still a grass type defender, so that grass gang can be full-fledged ready to flimp. I think that'd be fun. Trying to think what else I could stream. Oh, that's right, dang. I need to play this game. I'm not showing it on stream. I'm just saying it like you could see it. Boom. Oh. What the heck? I guess can't see it. Alright, never mind. Well, I have a game called Waveform that I plan on doing speed runs in, only because nobody else, well actually, have people, I hope nobody else has done speed runs in it yet, because I want to do the speed runs in it that nobody else has done, because then by default I'll be the world record holder and I can brag about it. There we go. Oh no! Oh. Okay, it's still a few empty categories. Cool, still a few empty categories. I'll show it real quick. So that'll probably be a stream I do eventually. Boom, look at this. Make that baby big. Look at, oops. Went away from it. Hold up. Look at all these. Mars, empty. Earth, empty. Venus, empty. All these empty categories. And then these aren't empty. People's been running those. Rest in peace. But they're both 4 years ago, so obviously it's not a very active thingy. So I'm gonna speed run it and become a world record holder by default, just like I need to be. I'm actually not busy at all lately. Painful that whenever it's day for you, it's very early in the morning for me. When it's day for me, it's a night for you, but I guess it could work. No school or anything, so I could when you get that. I'm gonna go octopus work now. Alright, Mellowhead, I'll see you around. Oh, y'all doing a soul link? That'd be pretty cool. And Unite in a minute. I've been on a big Unite grind lately. I guess at first it was to get to master rank, but now I just play just because I enjoy the game. It's fun. I like Unite a lot. It makes me interested vaguely in other MMORPG, or not. Is it MMORPGs? What's the dang thing of it? No, it's not MMORPGs. MOBAs, that's it. MOBAs. It makes me vaguely interested in MOBAs. But I might go ahead and hop off. We've been on here. Dang, we beat the game an hour ago. It's fun doing little chats. We might have to do every now and then have a nice little like chat sesh. Have a just chatting time. I think that'd be fun. Bump fails fist bump. Oh no. Me and Big Bricker homies fist bump fails fist bump. Wasn't failed. Ooh, countered the failure. Oh. Excuse me. Alright, so tomorrow I'll probably start that Unite stream. I think, or that Unite challenge thing. I think that'll be fun. I'll probably start at like maybe 2 p.m. or something. Because I want to try to start. I usually start weekday streams at 4, but I've been trying to start them a little earlier just so other peeps like in different time zones have a chance to catch it before it's like too late for them. But yeah, I think everybody is fun. I don't know what that sentence was. I don't know why I started it, but this was fun. I really liked Security Breach. Security Breach was fun. Chatting with y'all was fun. There it is. One last look at Security Breach. You were a good time, Security Breach. I enjoyed playing you. You're buggy. You're buggy as heck. But you're a lot of fun. Music Man will always be my man. And Freddy will always be my dad. Thank you, Security Breach. And thanks, homies, for hanging out. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. I love you. I mean it. And I'll see you guys around. Bye, everybody. Take care. Peace out, homies.